it's the sound of the O. So y'all should already know. Whoa. It's Cam. Hey, it's the sound of the O. So y'all should already know. Look. Keeping feet moving, their heads ducking. These motherfuckers here are thunder when we come through busting. It's consequences and repercussions, ain't no discussion. They pushed that nigga wig back cause he kept on fronting like it was nothing. So deep in my own mind, a depth that you won't find. Can empty out my soul and the clip at the same time. These rappers, they stay lying. I kill them, they stay dying. These bullets, they stay flying. Projectiles change minds. And I'ma tell y'all niggas how it go down. Hit you with something from far away and have you kissing the ground. A point blank range, it ain't no pump. It leave your body slump. The buckshot spray, leave you holy if I cock my pump. Heat a rise, speak demise out the double barrel. Now your name is a memory painted in the mural. He's alright, but he's not real. Niggas shoot for practice in between classes, but it's not intramurals. Real deal, no holy feel, he holy still. Stood over him with the Mac and overkill. Young daughter, smoke ganja, no roster. Noodles and sauce on your shirt, no pasta. Resolve issues with no problems. Salsa walking in this bitch, clip long like a chimichanga. Me no speaky with the semi-holler. I let the Ruger do your shooter. Let my sister Nina Millie rock him. Killer Cam, bitch, he been a problem. If you don't know me, this is just a fair warning. I'm a gun, my heart is the clip. My tongue is the bullets with a sensitive trigger. My brain, I'm ready to pull it and spit hollow tips that rip through your flesh and tear through your skin and make a bigger hole when it come out than when it went in. I dump about 6 in your mug and 3 in your chest. Open you up like surgery, nigga, believe you a mess. An hour later, sitting at home, I'm real right, cause I rearranged the whole left side of your dome. Sprinkled demise out and 9 is chrome. Now your brain is splattered on the concrete. Niggas' minds was blown. And I ain't talking about you getting some head or blowing doja. End of the road for niggas, so therefore game over. Left you missing. Jane Doe slumped off in the expedition. He done Molotov the body, left it swimming with the fishes. Till they do the autopsy and they check the dental records. They don't know who it is, but I'm in the crib playing checkers with my kids in the middle of the living room. They never found the one who sent you to the upper room, thinking you a goon, nigga.
Hey, bud, come here real quick. I got a question. What? They answer the question. Come here, bring your bald head ass here. All right, so look. Who you got?
Hey, bald head on him.
Hey, he showed me his shit. He snatched this shit off of me. Okay, so look. And I got to ask you. Who you think poses the biggest threat to Dev at 140? Shit. Because, I mean, they all can crack. All the champions can crack.
T.O.
I think T.O. I gotta say, I think T.O. Now, to Regis, let's see.
You asked me a question, I'm giving you that.
Okay, T.O., Regis.
It's a couple others.
Rolly got special ed strength, but he ain't got. But he.
He said T.O.
Hey, bud, come here real quick. I got a question.
What? They answer the question.
Come here, bring your bald head ass here. All right, so look. Who you got?
Hey, bald head on him.
Hey, he showed me his shit. He snatched this shit off. Okay, so look. And I gotta ask you. Who you think poses the biggest threat to Dev at 140?
Mr. Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Kim the Baptist.
Yes,
and we are the apostles of the youth boss community. and we're bringing it's boxing to you.
It's the apostles, and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the wise man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. Northside is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that it's facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. Being team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. What it do? Represent that 402. Team Crawford, BNB, yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We laying hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from BNB, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, but y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kevin the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
The knockdown, what happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the remix, guys!
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. Like this is real facts. Why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. It burnt my eyes. Like this is real facts. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
It's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. The internet. Oh, I love the internet. The internet is so freaking ruthless. Well, love, man. I want to apologize about my first show. My 11-year-old came in with a headache, so I had to take care of him and get things together and calm the house down with the grandbabies, and so they wouldn't be yelling and everything. But it's all gravy. Everything's good. Now let's talk boxing because I have a lot to talk about. Uh, as y'all seen, they have made a remix, a song to Javante Tanks Davis. I have grease in my eyes. How do you feel about this, Gooch? How do you really, really feel about the whole controversy of Javante Tank Davis
And within the last couple of hours, it has been reported that he might get the face of boxing might get the draw overturned into a loss. Some people's happy about it. A person like me, I'm more I ain't gonna say happy, but I'm just like, okay, if that happens, yeah, to me it needs to happen. Why you say that, Gooch? Because me personally, never, ever in the history of boxing, yeah, I took cat shitting, yeah, in the history of boxing, have we ever seen somebody take a timeout? Man took a timeout, ran to the corner, got his face wiped out. But in the middle of him getting running to the corner, getting his face wiped out, your boy Steve Willis was counting 1, 2. Hold on, brother, you ain't supposed to. And got to talking to the man in the midst of talk. Where in the history of boxing have we seen this shit? Can somebody tell me something? Can somebody tell me something? So now we got people talking about trying to justify the bullshit. Yeah, I call it bullshit, and then y'all can come in, whoever want to come and explain themselves to me and try to make me understand how it's not bullshit. I would love to hear it because until I hear something to where like, okay, I got it, I think I got it. Uh, yeah, fam, that's not what I saw with my own 2 eyes. I seen a man get popped in the eye. I looked, bro. I looked. I slowed it down. I stopped. I freezed. I did all that, and I might pull it up in a minute. I might just pull it up in a minute. But you know when you see chemicals come down from sweat, if you play basketball, you play football, those from the 80s had Jerry curls. You know when you see sweat come down your face, you don't see the clear shit. You see the cloudy shit. I see no cloudy shit at all, bro. Well, and then they said, "Well, grease. It was a clear grease, Gooch." Okay, 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 okay. Check this out. Really, if you really want to get technical, and I need to, I think I'm gonna try to go somewhere and get it and see if I can get that clip because I'm scared I'm gonna get tagged to show what I want to show. But if you really look at it, y'all go and y'all take it, y'all look, doing like I said, I rewound it 10 seconds, 15 seconds. It was 15 seconds prior to the take the knee. Prior to the take the knee, I'm looking at the sweat. I'm looking at his eyes. This man is he is not blinking his eyes. You know when he blinked his eyes? When that mud jugger Lamar wrote popped him real quick, and it was just a nice little jab to the eye. That nigga, he blinked twice. He went for the third blink and took the knee, jumped back up. Was like, oh, I don't think I should have did that. Ran to the corner since I took the knee. I ran to the corner, get his face wiped down within 3 to 5 seconds. His face is getting wiped down within 3 to 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 3 to 5 seconds, he's good. Now, don't miss this 3 to 5 seconds. Steve Willis, 1, 2. Hold on, Tank, you can't do that. You know, just when you do that, you know you taking the it's supposed to be counted as a knockdown. Come on. Then they start to fight again. Now, hints of that 5 second, 3 to 5 second of the wiping of the face, it only took half a second to a second to wipe the face off. Now, you mean to tell me if you got something irritating your eye, that quick wipe of the face, 1 to 2 second wipe of the face, got you all the way back righteous to get back and go 2 more rounds, 3 more rounds, without you blinking and giving any kind of hesitation of you had some kind of chemical in your eye. Now, mind you, I did go back. I seen when you blinked, homie. I seen when you blinked. I even had a guy tell me when I was doing it. Had my partner tell me, he was like, bro, he was wiping his eye before. I said, no, bro, that was uppercut. That was an uppercut in the guard, dude. He was in an uppercut in a high guard. Dude spit the uppercut, then came with the jab, fam. Look at it. Tell me where I'm wrong. Somebody go watch it and look at it again. Back with the jab, the quick flick, and like somebody said, I forgot if it was on B Mac or Popular Smoke. Shout out to Popular Smoke. Shout out to B Mac, man. Y'all go like and subscribe to their channels, man. Them are my guys. E Thriller, another one, man. WCS, another one. WCS, you was cooking, but I don't think me and you see eye to eye on this one, sir. So if you are watching, if we do get when if I do open the panel tonight, yeah, me and you are. I think you're gonna have to school me into to really because. Right now, I'm listening. I'm hearing, but I'm sorry, sir. That man took a timeout in the middle. He took a timeout in the middle of a match. Got his face wiped off. The ref counted, bro. 1, 2. Come on, Tank. You can't do that. It's like you like. And understand, it's to the refs, as they say, it's the refs' discretion, yada, yada, yada. Man, hold on, fam. Hold on. Time out, man. Time out, bruh. Time out, bruh. If that's the case, the ref should have hit the timeout with his hands. If that's the case. He should have hit timeout with his hands. The ref was confused too. Like, damn, what do I do? And whoever Tank looked at before he took the knee, because he blinked, looked over into the crowd, took the knee, jumped up, ran to and his people jumped up on the apron as to like clear his face off and like everything happened within 10 seconds, y'all. I slowed everything down. I watched it. I wish I could pull it up like I said again. But I watched it, y'all. You can do the same. Lamont Roach uppercut see. Splits the high guard. Tank sits back, he comes with the jab. Whole time Tank ain't blinking like something's in his eye. When he got the blinking was when that jab tapped that eye. Pop. He blinked 3 times, took the knee, jumped up, ran to the corner. In the history of boxing, we never seen somebody take a timeout. I coach football. You just semi-pro. If one of my players called a timeout, unless it's if my quarterback was, it better be something good for my quarterback to call a timeout on his damn own. I'm just saying. This mother jugger took a 15-second timeout, y'all. And we justifying it. We got people trying to tell me, Gooch, this is it. And I won't let some people talk because of its bullshit. And for me, some of you guys that tries to explain the shit, all thing I hear that comes out your mouth is bullshit. When you try to tell me one thing and then it happens a whole different way, to me, that's bullshit. So how do I supposed to keep agreeing to people that keep coming with bullshit? Now, once again, I said time again. This what happened was Lamont Roach. Now the big question was Lamont Roach, was he robbed? Well, from my understanding, what people was trying to tell me, what people was trying to explain to the Gooch, is that yes, sir, he was not robbed. I mean, not everybody's saying this. I'm just saying what some people are saying. Some people saying, yes, sir, he was not robbed. How was he not robbed, sirs? Can somebody explain how he was not robbed? How was that man not robbed, sirs? Come on. Well, they say, well, Gooch. God, listen to me, Gooch. Gotta understand something. I understand if you know anything about boxing, you know the boxing rules. Well, the ref has the discretion, yada yada yada. But wait, y'all. We talking about the same ref that started counting. 1, 2. Same ref. Started counting. 1, 2. Stop the whole count and went to be like, man, you know you ain't supposed to do this, Tank. In so many words, that's what he did. And it was like, come on, Tank. Like, come on, Tank. You about to fuck me and your money up, Tank. Come on, man. Fuck, man. Now you about to fuck me and your money up. Come on, Tank. Yeah. Now, we got it to where people was breaking it all the way down. All the way down. This is what they're doing. They're breaking it all the way down. So guess what we about to do? We're just about to break it down with y'all. Hold on. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Yep. Tank Davis. Versus punch stats. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's look this up. Where were we at? Where do I find it? Do I want to look at Ring Magazine? Or where was I looking at earlier? Um my fault, ladies and gentlemen. I was looking at something earlier and yeah, I guess it was Ring. Okay. Yeah, it was Ring Magazine, my bad. And this is what I got from Ring. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Okay, total punches. Let's go here. First round. Tank. Okay. Okay. Let's look at these two. That's total. This is up here. Total punches landed. It's total jabs. So Tank only landed 1 punch. He threw 8. 8 of those out those punches was jabs. None. Oh, buddy threw 17 shots. 14 of those was jabs. He landed 2. Javante did hit him, landing. That one was a power shot. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. Go to round 2. Same thing. Landed 3. 12 out the 3 was a jab. The other 2 was power. See it? Go down the Roach. He's 16. Landed 4. 3 was jabs. 1 was power. Okay. Now let's go here. Third round. Got 24 punches thrown. Davis, 8 punches. He landed. 30 punches thrown. 7 punches landed. Out the 8 for Tank, 1 was a jab. 7 of those was was power punches. Okay, here's my thing. I'm looking at these power punches. He got 8 power punches. Out them 8 power punches. Hold on. My bad. 7 power punches. My bad. 7 power punches out the 8 after 8 shots. 1 was a jab. Getting flooring, Tank. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's go to the 4th round. 20. So y'all landed about the same, 5 and 5. Oh, but he threw 3 more punches though. Now, on this one, there was all power punches, power shots. From old Roach, Tank had 3 with 2 jabs. Let's go to the 5th round. 8 of those, 8 out of 17, 7 out of 31. Eight out of 17, 8 out of 16 of those with power shots. He only threw one jab. Both of them went for the power in the 5th round. Didn't drop nobody. 6th round, 11-5. Now Tank outdid him in the 6th. Everything else is close. Tank outdid him in the 6th round. Okay? But Tank threw 10 powers. One jab. 10 power. One jab. Then drop him. Then drop him. Then drop him. Okay? Then drop him. Let's go here. Now, this is around 7 rounds when I look at these stats and stuff. 7 rounds when it got real active. 7 rounds when they got real active. 12 out of 28, 16 out of 52. Now, he was throwing, Lamont Roach was throwing, but he wasn't landing as many as he should. He should be up in the 20s and 30s, in my eyes, if you're trying to get Tank Davis. So, let's go here. So, Tank was landing more. They was trying to kill each other in the 7th round, though. Look. 11 out of 22, 14 out of 41. He was trying to kill him in with them in the powers on that one. Let's go to the 8th round real quick. Got 7 out of 20, 9 out of 34. No jabs. Like out the whole fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tank threw 10 fucking jabs out the whole fucking fight for real. Landed 10 jabs, I mean. He only landed 10 jabs out the. Come on, fellas. I mean, but but okay. He tried to kill him. It's all in the power. Look, it's all in the power. Okay, let's go back to what I was talking about. So in the 9th round, that one jab to the eye, put him to the mat, bro. Had me itching, like someone's in my eye, like one jab, one jab to the eye, one jab to the eye, that one jab. My bad. I hope I don't sound crazy. Hold on. Matter of fact, 1 second. Let me come out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, there I go. There I go. Okay, yeah. My bad. Okay, there I go. Okay, yeah. Now, uh, one love to the Turkey Trap. I'm a Harlem Blaster. Stand up, man. Brian Bowden, man. What he say? What he say, bro? If you really think about it, he did the same thing against Devin and Spawn. Uh, uh, turned his ass to his opponent and ducked his head through the rope, basically asking for help. Okay, okay. Best out of the A15, one love. Mr. Gold, one love. Bills Boot Camp, one love. Everybody that's here watching right now, one love, man. I do apologize for the show earlier, man. If I go, man, my son came home with a headache and I had to take care of him real quick and had to make sure things was right. So now I come in and I got the grandkids. If I hear them in the background, they chilling. They got another. Yeah, it's almost time for them to go to bed. So I'm gonna open the panel here soon. But let me get back to cooking. I'm about to check out Copy Box. I'm about to check out that Copy Box. They told me to check out Copy Box. Well, okay. So what I was just looking at though, all I'm saying is to the Tank fans, to the Tank fans. Uh, Y'all was saying this is gonna be a knockout. Y'all was saying this is gonna be an easy fight for him. Uh, Look, brother, it don't look like that's happening. It really don't look like that's happening. Okay, copy box. Okay. Okay, my bad. I'm looking at the only thing they giving me for CompuBox is on X. And yeah. Okay, let me pull this up. I'm on X. Let me pull this up. I do apologize. Yeah, I was just reading it a little bit. What X is showing. Here's the copy box. I had to get it off X. This is what it's showing, ladies and gentlemen. Can I blow it up? Okay, there it goes. Let's blow it up a little bit. Okay. Okay, like 32, 45 average thrown, average landed 15 out of 11. Okay, percentage 33, 36 at 31%. Okay. Jabs, he outlanded, like I said, he outlanded him in the jabs. Yeah, it looks like shit. Like, it looks like, okay. Since Davis landed 11.6 or 32.2 punches thrown per round. Davis 32 thrown around. Fault, y'all. Uh, oh, one of my grandsons about to get it. Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, my little grandson's off the chain. But anyway, so Davis landed 48.2 of his power punches. Number two among champ caliber fighters, Bam Rodriguez. Okay. 34% Davis landed body shots for Roach. 29.5. Roach landed 15 of 43. 0.5 per round. 3.2 jabs per round. 40.4 of his power punches. 11.8 per round. Roach appointed landing 25.3 of their power punches, 8.8, 8.1 per round. All I'm saying is, if you look at it, this was a hell of a close fight. With that knockdown, ladies and gentlemen, Lamont Roach would have came out victorious. Where am I lying at? Where am I lying at? Because I started this year out, and how I talk to okay WCS, yeah, we're gonna you maybe you could clear it up because sometimes it is people that I've been listening to it on these panels and when they talk about it. And I listened to you today and I was trying to hear it. Maybe you can explain it a little bit more to me. Because like, yeah, I like I said, never in the history of boxing them has I seen somebody take a timeout without the ref saying timeout. And then Steve Willis, my whole thing was, brother, you started counting 1, 2, and then you didn't even put the timeout up. Like, hold on, let me see what's wrong with this dude. You just basically was like, Tank, you know you ain't supposed to do that. Tank, you know you ain't supposed to do that. And so with that being said, uh, I don't know, brother. It's like if it gets overturned, oh, grandkids. If it gets overturned, uh, I can't see Tank fans being really upset. Can't people say, then I gotta go here? Then that does that cancel out him being the face of boxing, or do y'all still say he's the face of boxing? If they overturn and say he lost, as people telling me they don't think he should, they should overturn it because it wasn't Tank. It was on the ref. But my thing is, Tank took the knee. He got back up, walked to the corner, took a second, and like I said, I had to break it down, and people gonna be like, "Well, Gooch, I could be half-ass petty, if that's what y'all want to call it." When uh, I say I broke it all the way down to where I watched to where I tried to even see the sweat, and y'all gonna say, "Damn, yeah." I tried to see the sweat, see if it was some Jerry curl juice type sweat coming down to where I can justify something. I can be like, "Okay, yeah, y'all was right. He was right." But it wasn't that. It was some sweat on coming down. But it to me, I seen the uppercut gets. I seen is right. Is that the high guard gets split with the uppercut? I'm not saying he hit him with that, but I do see that got hit with that flick of the wrist. He did get hit with that quick flick of the wrist, and after that, instead of Javante blinked like 3 times, took a knee, got up, got his face wiped off for like a second and a half, 2 seconds. In the midst of that, he got to talking to Willis. Because Willis is telling you ain't supposed to do that. You know, if you take a knee, that you're supposed to be counted down. Then he gets up and get the fight without no blinking or so that quick fight. Y'all mean to tell me now? Y'all mean to tell me that quick swipe of the eye and without them even checking to make sure it was all right? I'm just saying. But I could understand when because I wrestle. When a motherfucker, somebody hit you in the eye, a flash elbow, somebody hit you in the eye real quick, and grasp for that, I seen that jab to the face though, real quick, fast, and bam. That's what I seen, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I seen. So if I seen something different, please do tell because some people say at this now that I'm just 50 that you can get delusional and see now sometimes. I'm not hoping I don't get there no time soon. I don't get there for 25 more years. But if I'm starting now, just let me know. My bad. Okay, so let's go here. Because I'm opening a panel here. I only got a few people watching, but sometimes once they see other people on, people start sliding through. But I want to go here. I'm gonna go here. What do y'all think about this? Come on. What do y'all think about this?
Yeah, today, March 1st, 2025. Y'all gotta stop capping on me, man. The only reason I look overweight in that picture is because I had on like 3 sweaters because it's cold as fuck in Japan. Like, stop it with this shit, man. I stay fit, man. You did? Yes, sir. And it's not tucked in. This is tucked in. Yeah, I let this shit out. Quit playing with me, man. I really do this shit, man. Yeah, today, March 1st, 2025. Y'all gotta start capping on me, man. The only reason I look 08 in that picture is because I had on like 3 sweaters because cold.
Happy birthday, champ. Happy birthday. Today is Earl Spence's birthday. Happy birthday, champ. Earl Spence just letting everybody know that he's looking good out here. He's ready to get back in the ring. We don't know who. I do gotta say this, champ. Yeah, you gotta come and help come back and save PBC. Say what, coach? Earl Spence needs to come back and save PBC. The Mexican Monster is not going to be able to do it by itself. Tank stock is about to go down with his excuse. I'm just saying. They made a song out of his excuse already. The man got a song out of his excuse. Like, where do I mean, like, what do I say from that? That's the face of boxing. The face of boxing got a song off of his excuse. Damn. I guess you are the face of boxing then, Tank, because motherfuckers made a song off your excuse of Grease from 2 days ago. Some Grease from 2 days ago is about to cost you your own. Damn, Goose. Bars. Say that again. Some Grease from 2 days ago is about to cause take his own. Damn. Damn. 2-day-old Grease, y'all. Shit. 2-day-old Grease from some this old girl I had a chick was like, so what he has some what's that shit called? Edge liner? What do you do? What? Some edge cream shit for his edges? Grease from 2 days ago. Grease from 2 days ago is about to cost this man his O. Let's talk about Lamont Rhodes. Talk about Lamont Rhodes. Lamont Rhodes did his thing. He took some hellified shots, fam. He ate them and was talking shit. He ate them shots and got to talking shit. This what got me. I want to say it was either 7th or 8th round. They was talking shit. They was in there talking shit. Flap, 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 flap. I think Lamont came with some heavy hitters on that round. I know he came with heavy hitters because at the end of the round, Tank went to dap him up. And old buddy kept walking to the corner like, nigga, this ain't the time to give us the death. This ain't time for that. That was a nice round type, not round type shit. I'm ready to beat your ass some more. Cause he felt that he was beating Tank's ass. That man actually felt that he was beating Tank's ass. A lot of people in my eyes came to me and really and it's a lot of casual boxers who don't really watch boxing like that. But it was a few we had a debate earlier today about, and it was just crazy to me because they say boxing is boring. Boxing is set up to be just it's WWE. Might as well call it WWE now. Just a guy would love that. And I was like, well, how do you feel that? It was like, well, uh, a lot of fans that's not like you, meaning that they feel that I'm more of a hardcore boxing fan. They said not like if you're not a hardcore boxing fan and you look at Tank, you would think Tank Davis was indestructible. Lamont Roach, who was Lamont? Because they didn't know who Lamont Roach was. They said when they did hear about Lamont Roach, they went with everybody else's narrative of he got beat by Jamel Herring. He's coming up for 130. Oh, Tank's going to demolish him. Then they come to me. Dang, Gooch. Was it scripted or is it meant? So, because one guy even hit me with, I'm hearing that Tank and them, the reason why it went 12, yada yada yada, is because Tank ain't trying to see Keyshawn nor Shakur right now. Like, come on, brother. That you overhearing shit. You overhearing shit. You hearing what you want to hear now. Don't let's not do that. But that's what casual fans do. So I had to accept that. And it's like when I had to break it down, it's like, nah, I don't think it was that, fam. I just think, saying, old buddy was trained for this fight and was ready to go. That's what I think. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Yeah, Mexican boxing. Yeah. I'm gonna let you have your. I'm gonna let you have your shine today because you can't stand Tank. And me personally, hey, it's give or take. I really didn't. I really ain't. But it is what it is. It is what it is, homeboy. It is what it is with this one. Because it's just give or take with me on Tank. I thought he's gonna knock him out. Me personally, I underestimated Roach, and I'm eating my crow today. Yeah, I would give Mexican boxing has said this. He said Tank ain't nothing special. He's been clamoring that for a minute now. He's been standing on that. Now I will give you that. He stands on that. The link is dropped, ladies and gentlemen. The link is dropped. If somebody want to come up and chop it up with me, if not, I'm gonna go for another 15 minutes and then I'm out. But if you want to come up and holler at me, trying to tell me, try to convince me that it should not be overturned, or try to convince me that the jab didn't put him down, or try to convince me that it was grease, I'm opening the panel for you. Come holler at me. I don't bite. Matter of fact, y'all want some music? I'll give y'all some music. How about this?
My baby tripping, so I come a little piece and I step
Face down, tune it up, smacking, pulling hair. Our phones ringing off the hook, and I'm still in there. My baby tripping, so I call my little piece and I'm stepping out. Ooh, I love the way she do that one thing for me, baby. What that's about. She make that booty swing from left to right.
Shout out to Cam Edwards. That was Cam Edwards and his booty swing on all platforms. Yes, sir. The panel was open. Anybody want to come chop it up with Mr. Gucci? You, if not, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna talk for another minute. I got another set I want to do and talk about. Before I do, let's go here one more time. Let's hear to the newest hit, the newest hit, the newest hit of boxing. 1 second, 1 second.
The knockdown, what happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, like when you sweating and things like that and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the remix going.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. Like this is real facts. Why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. It burnt my eyes. Like this is real facts. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. The knockdown, what happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. Man, and that is about to take your own. Man, Javante Tank Davis, man, I don't know. Before like I said, I'm be up for another about 10 more minutes. Then anybody gonna hit the panel. Let me go here. So I started the year out saying this is the year of BNB. I told everybody that BNB, we had to start off with so-called Steve Nelson, who went out on his shield, but we took a L. When we did take that L, everybody was like Gucci. They thought I was done. They thought I wasn't coming back on. They thought and like I said, I I took that a little bit like okay. What happened to So Cold, but So Cold showed me something that he is a hell of a fighter. That he just didn't take a knee. He went out there and went to 12 rounds and did his damn thing. We took that loss. We came back with Keyshawn and little bro Kelvin and I want to say no Keon and older bro Kelvin who fights in 2 weeks. But here we go again. We started off, and then we started off on shaky grounds, but Keyshawn came and shook the world up a little bit, got that belt. But then everybody was like, well, who is that guy Keyshawn was fighting? Well, he was a champion. We got his belt. We won with a body shot. What more can we say? Then you go with Key, and then you go 2 weeks later on the 22nd, we had Shakur Stevens with the controversial Kid Austin. We still don't know if that's what will all happen with that. But come to find out, we had to fight the guy, the electrician Padley. With us fighting Padley, 9 rounds comes with another stoppage. Now, all of 2025, since the Lamont Roach and Devontae Tank Davis fight was announced, everybody, unless you was a Tank hater or just didn't like Tank Davis, we all knew that Tank Davis was going to go in here and put this man to sleep in the 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th round. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the 9th round, Javante Tank Davis is the one who took a knee. And the way he took his knee was so unheard of. I will say this again, as those who are just tuning in and those ain't heard me tell the story. This man sat here, took a jab to the face, a quick jab, just a quick fling to the eye. He blinked 3 times. I looked, I stopped the tape. I watched the fight over again. I stopped it I rewinded 15 seconds from the knockdown. There is no cloudy sweat of grease. Gel. What's that shit called for the edges? None of that. None of that. It wasn't even a braid in his eye. No, a braid wasn't nowhere near. The braids were nowhere near his eye. You can't say the braid. It was a quick jab to the eye. This man he took a quick 2-second knee, maybe 1 second, got up, ran to the corner. Like, time out, y'all. Let me get some in my eye. Time out. Where in boxing have you ever? And what? I'm not mad at Tank. I'm more mad at Steve Willis. The Hall of Famer, the soon to be Hall of Famer, Steve Willis. That man, he done messed his life up a little bit because, dude, you counted 1, 2. Tank, you know you can't do that. You know, if you take a knee, and we got people telling me, well, Gooch, you got to go by the discretion of the ref. The ref that who started counting. To me, I'm just saying, if you start a count, that's a knockdown. Period. No timeouts. The refs only want to call a timeout. This dude, and then this is what got me out of that nobody's really talking on. So when I do come back and do another show, we gonna talk about it because this one ain't popular enough. But I'm gonna tell you guys, because y'all gonna watch it, you gonna do the playback, y'all gonna listen to me, y'all gonna hear what I gotta say. I'm saying this though, ladies and gentlemen. Listen. After the wipe of the eye, there's no still blinking. It hurts. Oh man, no, man. We're gonna do this again, but we're gonna do this best. We're gonna do this again. So I mean, you're gonna have time to come to the congregation. I'm gonna let y'all testify because we're gonna talk about it. Just let me. We'll talk about it. Give me a day off. I'll do it one your day off. Hell, but I'm just gonna say this. We looked at a man get hit to the face, run to the corner. They wipe the eye. 2 seconds. So you mean tell me in 2 seconds you can get whatever was burning out that eye? Man, I get eyelashes in my eye and that shit be hurting for at least 5 minutes. I get it though. I get it. You know, chemicals in your eye, you can just wipe it out and it'll be good. You get back to just boxing. No. What happened was, like I keep saying, that flick of the jab, that flick of the wrist to the eye. Ooh. Damn, that one hurt. I ain't never had felt that one before. Now I can feel that. Hey, they might have got something in my eye.
When you're done with your computer, can you bring me your mouse?
Wiped it. Boom. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying, when it comes down to it, uh, after the wipe of the face, after getting lectured from Steve Willis, after him telling you that I'm about to talk about that. After they telling you Steve Willis ain't they tell you Steve Willis is like, now Tank, you know you ain't supposed to do that. He's not blinking no more like he's hurt, fam. Look at it. Look at it. He's not blinking no more like he's hurt. He's not looking like he was when he took them 3 blinks. Like, oh, he's not doing that no more. Like when you have something in your eye, you know you'll winch a couple of times. I didn't see it. Now tell me tell me if I'm wrong. Watch it again. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I will do that. I'm gonna do that again. You know what? I'm gonna do that tonight when we watch it again. I'm gonna look and see if I'm wrong. But as far as I keep seeing myself, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Y'all can go look for yourself. He's gonna blink once, blink twice. I think I want to say it's 3 to 4 times. 3 times for show. Takes the knee, runs to the corner, gets it wiped out. Then gets to argue with the ref for a good 3 seconds, 15 seconds rather. Like, and the ref counted 1, 2, and stopped the count. Now it's a draw. Now it's a draw. But with the knockdown, Lamont Roach wins. Now the face of boxing has an O. But once again, like I said before I end this, did the grease to the eye from 2 days ago take this man over? Because I mean, I'm just saying it's not looking good, my guy. It's not looking good. Earl Spence talking about he's coming back. I think when I cook on it again, um, we're gonna figure out. I'm gonna try to see. Hit him up on Twitter and see if I can get information of who he's fighting. Once I get to find out who he's fighting next, hopefully I can get that. I'm gonna tell him happy birthday and everything, and see if we can get. Hopefully, man, because I like Earl. I just didn't like that he was fighting. You know what I'm saying? My guy and everything they were saying, what led up to it, the BS, and and then everybody clamoring that he was better than our guy. But at the end of the day, I like Earl. I want to see it, but I also want to see how is he after. Is he like some of the others? Because some of the others that fought after Terrence Crawford, they ain't the same. But he's looking good as we just seen. He's looking like he's in shape. He's looking like he's ready to do the dang thing. So we will see, my guy. We will see. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I do apologize about the show earlier, but yeah, it was Rocky had to stop it, but the show must go on. Did it again. Um, Tune in. I'll let y'all know. Just keep looking and see when we come back on. I'm gonna try to get the whole apostles in the building. Shout out to Big J. Keep your head up. Keep your head up, Big J. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. Just keep your head up. Keep striving for greatness. Cam, I see you back at it. It's about to be springtime. Time to get back out here on the stage. Uh, we got things planned. Hopefully, I get with my guy, Blue Hustle, trying to get out there with Blue Hustle at. So, yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. If y'all want us to come to the city, okay. You know what? You know what? I'm about to get a lesson, y'all. I'm not gonna even. I'm about to get my lesson. I've been waiting for. Uh, Archbishop, how you doing?
I ain't giving no lessons, man. We about to talk
No,
some boxing, dog.
no. I need my lesson today, sir.
Man, they up here, they are like they're in church. They don't want to come up here to the goddamn the apostles, man, and get a sermon. God damn, where everybody at?
I don't know, Phil. Well, everybody being on today. I came on later than everybody. Smoke had him a session. E3 had him a session. Mac had his the other day. So everybody's been sessioned out. But I just wanted to come talk my stuff just a little tad bit because if you ain't heard, it's never in the box of them. I seen what I seen the ACS, and I understand. I listened to you today, sir. I did listen. I was hearing, but I have never seen a ref stop his count and give him a lecture, and then at the end of the bout, it becomes a draw from some grease from 2 days ago. And what we heard from 2 hours, that 2 day old grease might give him that O turns, and might not be, that O might be gone from 2 day
Mm-hmm.
old grease. So
Yeah.
And I talked to a hairstylist that I'm just saying that's half-assed. And what kind of grease? She's wondering what kind of grease it was. I'm just saying it's something.
I mean, look, I look at it like we see trainers pouring water on boxers' head all the time. You know, they talked about Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano couldn't even fight because some chemicals from her hair went into her eye.
Okay.
I don't know who, what, when. You know, I went to the Instagram of the female that was supposedly the one who did Tank's hair.
Mm-hmm.
She said she didn't use no grease.
I heard that too.
You know, she didn't use no grease, but they do put holding spray. They put all sorts of shit on there when they do them braids to help your scalp. So, man, I can't even really talk on the grease like that. I just know that the person who made the mistake was Steve Willis. He dropped the ball on what is considered to be clearly a knee that was taken by Tank. The reason why he took the knee, I don't know why. He said it was because of grease. I don't know why. You know, because if everybody paid attention to after the first round when he went back to the corner, you know, Barry Hunter asked him, "Is everything good with you? You all right?" Because Tank was up there with his eyes wide open and shit. I don't know, man. I'm hearing bits and pieces, man. He might have didn't have a good fight camp. You know, obviously shit going on between him and Calvin. They was over there arguing, you know, in the corner.
Now, see, I didn't bring that up because I didn't get that video, and I didn't want to just use somebody else's because I don't rock with this dude really. But
Yeah.
seeing on other content creators, he was showing how he Calvin, how he walked past Calvin and Calvin trying to talk to him and like
After the fight. Mm-hmm.
Like he basically just put his back, turned his back, turned like nigga don't talk to me type shit. So I was just like, okay. I didn't read in too much into it because I was just like maybe he was just pissed. But now that you say it, you know, it might have been, bro. I just know that I don't know, man. I have never seen what I saw before. That's where I'm at. I've never seen somebody say timeout. Let me and then like I'm looking, they wipe the face, took 2 seconds, and like I said, I used to coach football. So when somebody has something, I know about the chemicals. So I mean, bro, you wasn't grimacing right after they wiped your face. When you was talking to, you know, because usually you still be like blinking your eyes a little bit. When you're talking to Steve Willis, he's talking. He ain't grimacing his eyes. He's not showing no sign that someone's in his eye to me.
Yeah.
I looked at the whole thing. I'm watching. I'm checking. Like you said, and Steve Willis, I'm so disappointed in him for this. In fact, this man counted 1, 2. Tank, you know you ain't supposed to do that. You know you're supposed to take, like, huh?
Like, so what's your take? Okay, go ahead.
Like real shit. When, like, how are you gonna start the count, and then just start? Just I never seen it. That was worse than damn near old buddy with Deontay Wilder. When Tyson Fury was surely count out, dude took his time with that count.
Yeah,
personally. I don't know, man. And then it's like, so did they rob Lamont Roach? You know, if that Steve Willis did, I'm not gonna say tanking them did. I'm gonna put it on Steve. Got to be on Steve. He's the one that stopped the count.
So being that you putting it off on Steve, when they talk about they're gonna review the results of the fight, how would you? What would be your conclusion on that? Being that Steve Willis is the one that dropped the ball, not Tank. Tank took a knee, but Steve Willis dropped the ball.
Okay.
So should Tank be punished for Steve Willis, you know, not continuing the count?
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's gonna sound harsh, but yeah, because you took the knee. If you would never took that knee, we would never had this controversy.
So when a fighter take a knee, do they give themselves an 8 count?
No, it's actually on the ref.
So if it's on the refs, how you reversing that back on Tank?
Because Tank, He took the knee. He knew if he took.
I'm just saying, who's supposed to count the knee? Tank? Tank don't count when he take a knee.
Hold
The
on.
referee's supposed to give a count.
But Pete, if he took the knee, you know the consequences of. You got lucky on this one because you know the consequences of taking the knee, Tank, and you decided like you took that roll of the dice because you knew. In all honesty, if that was somebody else, that was an 8 count, fam. That was an 8 count. Whenever we get through, but Steve Willis, for somehow, some reason, some way, somehow, he was like 1, 2. Hold on, Tank, you're not supposed to do that. That's what I'm just like, what? So, and now I'm with you though. Do should Tank get punched because this man was negligent of his job? But then I'm like, Tank, you know what happens? You know if it wasn't Steve Willis or somebody else, you knew that was an 8 count. That's all I'm saying. You know that you knew yourself that was an 8 count. You just got by.
Of course, a boxer knows that it's an 8 count because they took a knee. Tank
Okay,
took a knee
he just got
to get a to get an 8 count. Really, Tank took a knee to get an 8 count so he can go over there and wipe his face off. Right. But if he turns around and he starts to converse with Steve Willis, who initially started the count, but decided to halt it. What is Tank supposed to do? Go ahead and give the count again? I'm up. I'm good.
Tank did what he was supposed to do. Tank got to keep talking to him to get his mind. No, I said
Tank fast talking.
You're not gonna talk. So let me argue with you for a couple more seconds, so you can say that's fight. That's how I took what he did. Tank was like, "Oh, this nigga, okay," because he got to arguing real quick, man. It was my eye.
Yeah, Tank played the fool.
There you go.
Tank played the fool.
Hey, because my whole thing is you knew right then and there when once he didn't stop counting, you had to. And one thing I give to that young man, that was quick thinking. I just stop saying what I just said. That was quick thinking because he really distracted him. Like, hold on, man, you know what we want. Like, it threw him all the way off. Like, Steve Willis, you dropped the ball.
I still think that it was incompetent of Steve Willis, and his incompetence shouldn't fall back on the fighter. Because a fighter get knocked down, they don't get their own count. If it's a knockdown, as a KO, a TKO, just taking a knee. Most of the time, a fighter's not even conscious enough to pretty much give themselves a count. Steve Willis, poor judgment on his part. Absolutely poor judgment. So,
okay, but now
I know a lot of people jump into conclusions like this is going to be an easy review in hindsight, and they're going to reverse it. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
But here's my thing too, though. So, in all honesty, now, if Steve Willis would have went the 8 count, and from what I'm seeing and what I saw, because I had it all the way up, damn near tied. And with them dropping, I mean, I just, if you would have got that 8 count, Tank would have lost, right?
No. Now, there's many scenarios to say that Tank would have lost. Okay. You have to look at it like myself, neither you or myself, anybody else, could predict how Tank would have performed once he would have got that 8 count and went back to the corner, to begin the 10th round. We don't know what type of temperature he would have came out with a sense of urgency in the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Okay, that's just a scenario. Now, I know people are looking at it like, okay, if you want to say the fight was a draw, if we would include the knockdown, it would have been in favor of Lamont. We don't know that for sure because once again, people are going to say, look at you thinking too much into it. I'm thinking, how would the judges would have graded the fight if Tank would have got an 8 count? We don't know because they are inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? Untrustworthy, dishonest whenever they want. If Tank would have got a 10-8 round, do we know for sure that the judges would have scored it the same? No. The fight wouldn't have played out the same. They wouldn't have scored it the same, bro.
We know one thing for sure mathematically.
What's genius?
Well, the one thing we know for sure mathematically is, first of all, respect to the OG Pastor Gooch and the other OG WCS,
Salute to you.
WCS, Jag on deck right here.
What's good,
And
Jag?
I agree with what you say, WCS, is that we don't know. For example, if Tank did get the 8 count, he might go back to his corner and they might motivate him to say, you're losing, you gotta knock this motherfucker out, you gotta knock this mother jug out, you gotta knock him out. And that
Mm-hmm.
could have changed the fact. Or Lamont Roach's corner could have said, yeah, you're winning easy. Just start running from him now. Do the Shakur and just run for it, run for it,
Mm-hmm.
run. So nobody knows that. But one thing we can all agree on mathematically is that if they did score it and knockdown, it would be a 10-8 on that round. And for what we do know from the rest of the fight, from what we do know, that would be a point deducted there. And instead of it being a draw, it would be a win for Lamont Roach. I don't know if you can take that into a Judge Judy courtroom, because Judge Judy might say the same thing. She might say, well, nobody knows, so I'm just going to rule that there's not enough evidence to overturn this. Just go do a rematch. Will it get overturned? If it does, it's very political, but I doubt it, because I almost said at the end of the day. I hate saying at the end of the day. So let me just strike that at the end of the day. I don't think that. Maybe if it's someone else, they might do it. But since Tank is the face of boxing, they might not want to mess around. But maybe someone else they would mess around with. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, but here's my thing with that too, then, because Tank didn't rematch Pitbull Cruz. So is he gonna rematch Lamont Roach? I seen something on Twitter that they was talking about his own. So uh
Verbally, so maybe.
maybe we'll see what's what here in the future. Next couple weeks, we got to see what's gonna happen about this overture, though, if they're gonna overturn it or not. Um,
I think overturning or not, they could still do a rematch. But the number one thing I said with my predictive programming 101 is, before this fight even happened, that Tank would call out Kid Austin and or Jake Paul. And when Tank had his
Jake
post-fight
Paul,
press conference, I think something came out where he said, yeah,
why?
I want to do the rematch, but I already got my next fight kind of figured out. So his
Well, why,
next fight,
why you stuck on Jake Paul and little big old Jake Paul, little Tank Davis, bro? That's not gonna ever
okay.
happen.
So just like Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul never
No,
happened.
that's two
Oh,
different things, though.
actually, it did happen, and
That's two
that's
different things.
actual and that's factual.
Yeah,
Two
that's
different.
fact.
No,
Logan Paul weighed just as much as his brother Jake. That fight did happen. But on the other hand, I don't see Tank fighting no damn Jake Paul right now. But once again, could it happen? Man, when it come to money, who knows, man?
I mean, Canelo and Jake Paul could have happened. Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul happened. So I don't want to say Tank got one foot in and out the door, but yeah, when it comes to money, who's going to turn down? Someone comes knock on your door and says, "Hey, this is Netflix calling. You want to be a star, don't you? You want to be in 40 million households, don't you?" I mean, that's a no-brainer. I mean, I know that Canelo was about to do it until the Bin Laden money interfered, but yeah, Tank's gonna do that. I mean, and if he's not gonna do it, he has someone behind him saying, "You got these kids now. This is gonna be the easiest fight of your life. It's not even really gonna go against your record, and even if it does, here's $50 million. You've never made $50 million in one night before." So I honestly believed, even before this fight started, that Kid Austin was gonna be the call out or Jake Paul was gonna be the call out. The other thing is, I made money on this fight. I wish I would have put $20 on the draw, but lately I've been betting on fights, and I've just been saying that they're going to go over 8.5 rounds, even though everybody thought Tank was going to knock him out, or he had something to prove to Shakur Stevenson by knocking him out sooner. I bet 8.5 over 8.5 rounds for Shakur's fight. Also, I think all these boxers are just trying to not knock nobody out in the first half of the fight anyway. So, if anybody else want to talk, I'll take a break.
Well, I'm gonna ask this. So now, do we get a rematch? Do we get the rematch with? Do we want to see a rematch with Roach and
I mean,
Tank?
they locked in, right? They locked in for a rematch.
Okay. Now,
You know what I'm saying? They locked in for a rematch, man. That shit is signed, and all we wanted to be delivered. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
there a receipt for that?
But now you have a review that's taking place. You know, talking about the face of boxing and PBC and all that. So I'm looking at it like it'll look kind of cheesy to reverse it and give Lamont Roach a win and Tank Davis a loss in hindsight because there's some missing pieces. We don't know what the judges would have did if the 8 count would have happened, and we don't know how Tank would have performed. Those are two measures that people cannot ignore. They can't break the ruler on it and say it don't matter. You know, so I'd rather see him rematch Roach now that it's hype behind this fight and people got more respect for Roach
When you say it's locked in, what do you mean it's locked in?
contractually.
So not to debate what you're saying. So before this fight even happened, they said, okay, there's a rematch clause.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no clue. Where does that even come from? That's something that you could just look up.
I mean, Lamont Roach said it at the presser, and it's been
He said
said
it at the
before.
presser. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Lamont
I
Roach
didn't.
said, we got a rematch. What are you talking about? Retiring and all that stuff. We got a rematch. And then everybody, all the, the mainstream segues and all that, they were saying, well, they do have a rematch, this, that, and the other. Yeah, it was said before they even stepped in the ring.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you very much.
now,
Welcome, man.
am I mistaken or I don't know who because I think it was Twitter. Lomo name is starting to search around again. I'm hearing, but I didn't hear who was next. So who was he talking about? Who they're trying to set him up with? Is there any word with Lomo?
I mean, you know how Lomachenko goes, man. I'd like to see Keyshawn, unify the division by fighting Lomachenko, Keyshawn, or Shakur Stevenson, because why would Tank fight Loma instead of freaking Lamont Roach? I'm pretty sure Lamont Roach want to get right back in there and make a second payday.
Right.
Exactly.
He want to get that second check so he can go on about his business.
Would you want to fight Shakur also?
Who?
Lamont Roach?
Yeah, because Shakur told him, and I did see that. Shakur told him, bro, if you don't get the rematch, I'll let you get a
Yeah,
check.
that's contingent on if he don't get the rematch. I thought we was talking about
Oh no, I'm saying,
the rematch in general. If the rematch ain't happen immediately, man, I don't care who fight who.
right.
If Roach want to fight Shakur, go ahead.
I think Tank already has his next fight lined up
Who? With who?
with a mystery person that's named not rematching Lamont Roach. Probably
Okay.
Jake Paul. I've been saying that since day one, and I think I'm confident that Jake Paul wants to do something with Tank.
At what weight class?
It don't matter what weight class at catch weight.
No,
It's
I
not for a
just said at what
championship.
weight class.
Oh,
I
my
mean,
bad,
okay,
my
let me
bad,
rephrase it.
my
What
bad.
weight? What weight?
I don't know what weight. Catch weight. The same
Because
weight
Tank,
that Logan
Tank,
Paul, the same weight that Logan Paul and Floyd fought out.
but Floyd wasn't at 135 when he fought
So the
Logan.
weight don't matter to me at the at
And
the
that's the
uh
thing. Okay.
at the
This is what we're
mystery
trying.
weight.
This is
Hmm.
what we're trying to tell you, though, Jessica. This is what we're trying to tell you. See, you said it. It don't matter to you, but you gotta understand. 135 to 200. So let's drop.
It
Okay.
don't matter on
So
Netflix. It don't matter. Like it's not like a championship bout.
so just for money. Okay. I mean, for Kikis and ha-has, for Kikis and ha-has, I would say it sounds funny, but I just don't see it. I don't see Tank Davis going up. I don't even see Tank Davis going over what 170.
My only rebuttal is,
And
did it sound funny for
I
Floyd
don't
Mayweather and Logan?
hold on. And then I don't see Jake dropping down to 175. If he's running around here around 220 something. That
It's
you got
called
to understand.
David versus Goliath.
What you got to understand is one got to jump up 50 pounds, and one got to drop 50 pounds at a
But they
catch
don't
weight.
have to.
What I'm just saying, that's how it's going to have to be if you're talking what you're talking, fam. Yes, to make it even, that's the catch rate. One's going to have to jump up 50, one's going to have to drop 50.
But in the year of 2025,
In the
boxing
year
is the
okay,
WWE universe.
look what you're doing. At the year 2025, you're trying to bring somebody from 135 up to 200 pounds.
I'm not trying to do it. Netflix is trying to do it.
Somebody from 225 down to what? He's not going to go down to 100. He's not going down damn near 90 something pounds. He's not going to go down to 140 something.
They can agree to fight and not lose no weight.
And that's not even smart for the brand of Tank if he's having to fight after that. Tank ain't the strongest fighter in the game.
Maybe that's his cash out fight, just like other people have cash out fights I've been hearing about.
I don't know too many people. I mean, too many boxers who has cash out fights and they're not fighting a boxer.
Yeah,
When Floyd fought Conor McGregor, he didn't know exactly, the amount of money he would earn, with everybody paying, person that $100 pay-per-view. They just knew it was going to make money. But Floyd was good. You know what I'm saying? That was his last fight. But he was good with money already. So was it a cash out? No. I can't name too many fighters that's done cashed out with a non-boxer. With somebody just out of, who? It's not that many people that a fighter can go to say they're cashing out. How many boxers do we have across the board to say, I'm going to this person for my last check to cash out?
Good point. Am I reading this correctly on the screen? It says, so Jake Paul didn't want to give Canelo a 180 catch weight, the face of boxing, but he will give into Tank's demands a catch weight of what? Does that mean that Jake Paul is too big to
So
go
Jake
down
Paul for him
weight?
For him to drop down to 180, that'd be a lot for somebody who was weighing over 227 pounds when he stepped in there with Mike Tyson. Okay, so that means he had to damn near drop 30 pounds just to get to 200. Okay, Canelo has fought as high as 175. I did a live on this too. Yes. Canelo fought as high as 175. So in order for him to get to 200, he have to gain 25 more pounds.
Could it be true that Jake Paul has his back against the wall now, that he don't have the Canelo fight, and Netflix is like, hey, bro, you promised us a fight, and he might be cutting weight, whatever he has to do right now to make his promise to Netflix. So maybe he is going to do whatever he has to do to lose the weight, because he can't deliver the Canelo fight.
Just get that out your mind.
I'm not getting that out of my mind. Tank versus Jake Paul is the biggest fight boxing can make, and there's no bigger.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you why. For 2025, get that out your mind. For 2025, just get that out your mind.
I'm saying that they're gonna go in September of this year. Jake Paul versus Canelo. No, Jake Paul versus Tank. You heard it here first.
No.
September.
Tank got other fish to fry right now. Jake Paul fight is not going to happen. I'm trying to tell you. You hearing it here
Just
first.
Mark my words. September this year. Jake Paul and Tank.
Okay. How many times you tell me to mark your words, and I have real life unmarked your words?
I don't know how many times you marked it.
Okay. It's been a couple.
He said I unmark your shit.
But what I'm saying is, all I'm getting at is don't set your hopes on that one because you had your hopes a little bit high. I told you guys so with the Canelo, and we told you that I've been telling you that Arab money hits different, film. And you was like, no, Canelo, I mean, no, Jake money, Netflix money. You was all on that. And I tried to tell you, no, don't do that. But you tried to tell me it's in the script. I read it. I listened. I followed your script. But it got rewritten a couple of times. So we got to understand what you want to see Jake and Tank. Bro, that's not in 2025. Just say that. I'm gonna let you know. It might happen, but not in 2025. Tank ain't going up no damn near 30 pounds. No.
I'll settle for it might happen, but not in 2025. I'll settle for that.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I will give you that one. But it's not, I'm just saying, not 2025, and it'll be hell to try to do it in 2026. I'm just keeping it really real right now. It's still a little life in boxing. So
Jake Paul was at the fight.
And so is Shakur. Let's talk about that. Nobody want to talk about Shakur being at the fight though.
We trying to stay awake and not fall asleep.
No, Shakur, man. He was looking brand new on Cigar Talk. He went to the drill and everything. When he picked up some drip.
Okay.
He went and picked up some drip.
Did you watch it? WCS.
Did I watch what?
The Cigar Talk.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I ain't watched it yet. That's why I just heard about it earlier today, and I never did.
I mean, it's not the first time they did an interview. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing that was over the top new. You know what I'm saying?
Because I meant to come and do one. I'm gonna do one on Keyshawn, the one they did with Keyshawn when he was on there. But I didn't. The shit with Tank came up, so I didn't ever get back to doing it. Oh no, Keyshawn was on $1 million worth of game. That's the one I wanted. I said I'm gonna cook on. Did you watch that one yet?
No, I haven't watched that one.
Okay, he's on $1 million worth of game with Wallow and.
Yeah. I seen that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I watched a little bit of it. I gotta finish that up. But one thing I like about Youngin that's different from everybody else, he's the way he's promoting himself, bro.
His whole energy level is different. Like,
I get it. Bro, he's a February Pisces. I'm just saying we got different type of energy, bro. So it's different. Like I said, today is Earl Spence' birthday, and I was just like,
okay,
like it's a difference, bro. Like everybody be laughing, and when Pisces be beefing, but we the energy. Them niggas are the ones that likes to just, I don't know, bro. They different. They the ones that get turned up and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But Keyshawn, when I seen that, and I just love that little youngin's energy, dude. He's promote, like, this is what Bud should have been doing.
Yeah.
This is what Bud should have been
doing.
But
him and Bud don't have the same personality though. No, Bud can try to crack jokes and nobody will laugh, unless you believe it's truly seriously funny.
Right.
But Keyshawn, he's laughing while he's about to tell you some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? He up there all hyped up and jittery and shit. And that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good because it keeps you tuned in and interested. It keeps you interested, bro. Like Crawford, if Bud tell a joke or something, it's just like the old, cameo that he had back in the day when he was younger with the white dude, the reporter.
Right.
He wasn't even smiling and nothing. He was just telling some funny, he was just out there talking shit. It was funny because he looked so serious,
Yeah. And that's Bud.
Yeah.
Like lately, this is the most I really seen him smile. You know what I'm saying? Not like, you know what I'm saying? Because he jokes around, you know what I'm saying? But on camera, really seeing him really joke on camera. This is the first I've seen him in years. Like really seen him come all out, you know what I'm saying? Just really like me joking and talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like, remember, motherfuckers hated him because he wouldn't do an interview. They hate him. But now, who would you think Earl's about to fight next? Because he talking about he's coming out just playing his little thing he put out here on Twitter the other day, talking about he back in shape. Like I said, today is my guy birthday. Like I like
Mm-hmm.
Earl. Don't get me wrong, I like Earl. I just didn't like how everybody put him up on this pedestal. And when I got to studying him, I'm like, I don't see what you guys see. You know what I'm saying? I seen that he was great, and I always say he was great fundamentally. But we see what happened on July 29th, so I don't need to say no more. But who do we got? Who do we got? I showed you. I told you I want to see him with Keith Charlo. He liked it. He loved it. You know what I'm saying? He loved that part. So my thing is, who do we see him fight next? What is PBC about to do with them? Because
Keith Thurman, he has Jarvis coming back, and so we can assume that Era's fighting 154 if he can still make the weight. I mean, you out the ring that long. I'm curious to know if you still can make 154.
Did you see the Twitter? Did you see the Twitter he put up?
You talking about when he had no shirt on?
Yeah, he was in the mirror.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was in fight shape. Like muscles hold weight.
All right.
Muscles hold weight.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Then he obviously don't look like he's in any type of fight shape. I'm not saying he's deconditioned. He's all the way deconditioned, but that's not like the era we used to seeing.
Speak. My bad. You get. Speak, man. Tell him, because I looked at it when I seen it. I was just like, okay, you showing us your body, you showing us this, but what is that telling us? Like, where, like, I ain't seen you hit no bag. I ain't seen you do no kind of drill, none of that to show us that you ring ready. Only thing you doing is just showing us your physique.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And the only reason he did that was because somebody had said that they seen him and he looked out of shape, fat, and he was telling people that, hey, I had on layers of clothes and shit. I'm like,
yeah, I was in Japan.
Girl. Oh, he was in Japan?
Yeah, he said when he was in there, when he showed them when he was looking fat, he was in Japan.
Well, he probably was eating if he over there, because that food they got, man, it's not the best food, but it tastes good. God damn. So, but like okay, so do we fight Charlo? If he ain't going, or who do we see him get at 154? I mean, is Charlo still talking that hood shit? Are we from the same hood? So I ain't fight my boy. I mean, they need a fight that they can make money. And right now, Charlo and Arrow can make money.
From my understanding, I heard they was pressing each other on Twitter, or was it Instagram? So I don't know how true that was. Then I'm like, shit, Charlo, if you want to make money, that would be your money fight right now.
Yeah.
I mean, who else you gonna come out and make money with? And y'all trying to be the money, because somebody gotta help. Somebody gotta save PBC too. We need to talk about that WCS. Who's saving PBC? The Mexican Monster can't do it by itself.
Yeah, right. Right.
I mean, right now, Tank's up in the air. PBC, hey, he ain't looking good for them boys over there. Is he gonna have to? Is they gonna kiss the ring?
That's a good question, man. The fuel level's been low over there at PBC since last year, since the end of 23.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Since the end of 23, once that massacre took place, man, I mean, it was a leakage. The goddamn oil boat was loose. Oil was leaking all over the place.
He knocked the boat. He knocked the boat loose. And goddamn Canelo came and knocked the motherfucker.
Right.
With Charlo, because everybody thought Charlo was gonna come in and do something way better than what he did. So it's like, but now, okay, let's go here. So who do the Mexican Monster fight next to save PBC? Because we gotta find a fight to save PBC. Because right now, a lot of people are feeling robbed off of this fight. I mean, off of $89 for this fight card. They feeling like, ooh, Sheik is going down a little bit. Are you gonna start matching? Can you match what the Sheik is doing? Al? Then I gotta go here. Shout out to Gary Antoine Russell, man. That little youngin came and showed something that night, fam. I
Yeah, he
like them.
did. Yeah, he did.
I like them youngins, man. Them youngins, even though they be popping off, Gary Russell, the other brother be popping off. But see, I didn't never know their backstory. I didn't know that they dad trained all them boys, and then he passed away. So when hearing that and knowing what they fight, them boys is fighting for something. I love to hear shit like that. You fighting for something. Like motherfuckers don't understand. Bud is fighting for something because I'm a hard on that shit. So like when he tell y'all he got us on the back, yeah, because we ain't got shit. We ain't got no pro. We ain't got the Kansas City Chiefs is 2 hours away. The Vikings is what 4 to 6 hours away. The Bears and the Bulls on them, they 6 hours away. We ain't got nothing around here. We got to go travel. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? We got the Bronco fans. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's 8 hours. Like we got to travel. So and then you get Nebraska, but they've been so shitty. So Bud has been the savior of Nebraska, real shit. So to hear what I'm getting at though, to see people that got that's fighting for something. That's one thing you ain't seeing too many people fighting for shit no more. Like what's Shakur fighting for?
Good question.
Is he fighting for Newark? Because I don't really hear him talking about Newark.
I don't hear him talk about Brick City, Newark, anything. He stay in Texas though, so you know how that is.
Okay.
He stay in Texas. He don't stay in Newark no more.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Now Keyshawn, all you hear is Norfolk. Even though he stay in Vegas, he still reps Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Fighting for something. It's a lot of fighters out here that's not, and I get why they're where they're at. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like, who is Boots fighting for? I don't see who Boots fighting for. They can say Philly, but I don't see him repping Philly like that.
Solid point.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Brian Norman Jr., he repped the A. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's fighters like these, man. Like who? That's what gives me something to like. Okay, they fighting for something. That's when I'm talking, and that's another thing when I tell people some of these cats like Canelo ain't fought a dog, bro. That not to me. Not on the level of Terrence Crawford. He has not fought a dog like that. Nick. You got to kill me in this ring in order to beat me. Everybody say, well, good Canelo. I mean, Triple G. I get Triple G. But nah, bruh. I just
Triple G need to retire, man. Get up out of here.
I thought he already did. So who he gonna fight next?
I can really care less. Long as it ain't Canelo, we don't need to see a fourth fight just because Canelo say, "Oh, he been talking shit."
Then Bivol, and then I'm looking at like I said Bivol. Then I'm like, how is like because
you got to throw Bivol into the equation too. He gonna fight somebody, whether it's Benavidez, whether it's Beterbiev in a trilogy, probably the Sheik. He's throwing mad money at them too for a trilogy. So
are they going to do? That's what I meant to ask you. That's what made me think about that too. Are they going to do a trilogy? I never heard if there was or not. And me personally, if they do, I think it should be this summer. Get it out the way.
Yeah, get it out the way. Yeah, get it out the way so we can, have an open calendar for 26. I mean, because the old guard gonna be moving out. We would have had Crawford Canelo fight September. I mean, so it's 26 gonna be the year of the youngins, man. Whoever wanna try to take the lead, for real, it's gonna be wild.
Well, like I said, the way the businessman talking, he's talking about setting some shit on fire for that 135. He's with it, whatever, and shit. That 135. You know how hot 147 was a couple years ago. 135
Yeah.
so fast like that, man. It just was for real. It just.
But my only thing, Gooch, like when it comes to the 147, at least we knew we was gonna get undisputed. What's gonna be Keyshawn's end game or objective? I know to unify, but I don't know if it's to unify because he said he don't give a damn about belts. So what is his purpose in hanging out at 135 if You're trying to tell us you're not going to fight any other champions. You don't care about belts.
Yeah, and when I heard that the other day, that I want to talk about this because we got to look at this, man. How can we push? Because now I'm looking at it. After who was that? That was Lamont Roach. He broke the one, and I think Bud did it too before. But really, listen to Lamont Roach the other day. How they broke down the belt system is like, why are we paying y'all 40, 50,000 just to carry these belts, and we won them? Then you got your promotion company. They like, I don't get why you gotta pay for these belts, bro. And you're not paying a pretty penny. You're not paying little money. You're paying 50 to 40 to 50,000 a belt. So you
Yeah,
going
that's
that
yep.
we talking, let's say 50,000 a belt. That's 200,000 to be unified, to be undisputed.
Mm-hmm. So now the tank method doesn't look so stupid, huh? Because
Hey,
Tank has the same freaking mentality. I could care less about the belts. I want the money. So now you see other fighters indirectly going and taking the same route. They just don't want to say it. Keyshawn is saying it. Shakur said it. They want to say, F the belts. It ain't all about the belt. Okay. Why? Why all of a sudden it ain't about the belts? You got to find somebody that's a rival, that's not a champion, to get you the money. Keyshawn, I think, is going to change his mind. I heard Shakur said he'll fight Keyshawn for $200 million.
I heard that too.
Nobody's paying $200 million for him and Keyshawn Davis. I'll tell you that.
I didn't know. I didn't hear the amount, but I heard that they like it was a crazy amount. And
yeah, 200.
But then when I heard it, I was like, I don't want it now, because after hearing Keyshawn tell them, let's do like an exhibition, really make, it's not gonna be fair to me. But if they do fight, I don't know if it's real or not.
Correct. Or they just gonna move around. I thought Lamont Roach and Tank was moving around in there a bit. You know what I'm saying? For real talk, I didn't get the same energy he gave Rolly, Esau Cruz, man, Ryan Garcia. He didn't have the same energy, bro. Him and Lamont were just moving around, touch. That's why the punch stats was so freaking low. That's why the punch motherfucking stats was low as hell.
Okay. I told you you was gonna learn me today. You just taught me something, because I didn't think about that. And you said, I was listening to you earlier. It was like, shit, this was all for publicity. Now that you say that shit, man, because you're right. That wasn't the Tank and Frank Martin that, you know what I'm saying? That's against Frank Martin. That's what I thought I was gonna see the other night, and I didn't see him.
So people had like Lamont had this unbreakable style. He had, like he was so dangerous. Man, Tank wasn't concerned about Lamont Roach power. Lamont, to be honest, Roach didn't do too much in the first half of the fight to make you be in awe of his performance versus Tank. I'm just saying both of them just danced around for a lot of the time and threw combinations that really didn't have no effective intentions. Yeah, you can hit your opponent, cool, but you do that shit in sparring. You know how to pull your punches a little bit, and you know when to sit down on them.
And see, like I said, it was. I want to say the 7th or 8th round. I don't know. Lamont was like, "Fuck it," but that's when I seen Tank give him a little respect, because he went to dap him up. He wasn't dapping him up all up until then, and he went to the last after that. He started trying to dap him up after every round. So now that you say some of this shit, I'm like, man, damn, man.
I mean, if Lamont did so well, why the punch numbers? Why is them punch stats was so freaking low?
Bro, okay, I looked at it, and if we're going off what they showed, bro, Tank only landed 10 jabs.
Exactly, right? Come on now. When have we ever seen that?
Come on, bro.
10 jabs?
10 jabs, man.
But you got fans, man. It's hard for them to mentally process, what should have happened based seen in the past. If you seen Tank Davis perform differently against tougher actual lightweights of the division, What makes Lamont Roach so damn deadly? What makes him so dangerous? I didn't
bro.
see anything dangerous about him. He just came in there and fought a fundamental fight. I saw Tank not doing what Tank usually does. He had respect in the presser, and he had respect in the motherfucking ring. He wasn't trying to flatline this boy.
Nah, man, you right. You right. You
People
right.
can people can say what they want. They don't want to. They don't want to put it out there, man. Them numbers are trash. Real talk, man. You can give people the evidence. Like they both had low punch numbers, man. Y'all trying to say it was a stalemate? No, it wasn't no stalemate.
Man, this man had 10. This man landed 10 jabs out the whole fight. That's unheard of to me. Not
Correct.
you're the face of boxing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then it's like what they was counting, and then like in the middle rounds when I'm looking at the power shots out of them. Damn, and like I said, now Tank was hitting me with some shit, but he what? I'm like you. Was he holding back? Because some of them he should have dropped him with, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
there was a couple. Like I know you should have dropped him with him, but I don't know, man. I just didn't. I don't know. I don't know what I seen, bro. It just the whole thing with me was how quick he took the knee, ran to the corner, and the corner just they jump up on the what's your name. I'm like, damn, you can do that too. I didn't know you can do that. I didn't know you can jump up right with face off real quick, and I just never seen it. I ain't never seen it. Some people say it happened with such and such. I have never seen it. You know what I'm saying? Um, hey, now I'm with you though. Like I said, you learned me today because now with Steve Willis, with him messing up, do you punish Tank? Ah, do I stand on that though? Because he took the knee. Duh, he took the knee. Like you know
Yeah.
what comes with that.
Yeah.
It's
He took the knee. He took the knee for sure.
but like you said, we don't know how the judges would have. Yeah, that's what. Okay, okay, Tank. You got a question mark with me right now, but it just I really me personally I want to see him and Lamont Roach bang again. I really want to see if this is a fluke or not. That's what I want to see. I
Yeah, I
want
want to see the fight again. It was okay the first time. Maybe in the second one they just throw the friendship out the window, a little bit more disrespect. And then they go in there and give us the energy that they should have gave us the first fight. But I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. It was just too much respect, mad respect. I knew he wasn't gonna go in there and try to flatline him.
man.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing that people are not even talking about that I wanted to wait till alive. Tell me how many uppercuts you saw Tank throw on Lamont Roach when he had the chance to do it. Nobody's talking about that shit. One of his most powerful freaking punches. Tell me how many times he threw an uppercut with Lamont Roach, just like Tyson in there with freaking Jake Paul. How many uppercuts you seen? That shit was UA, unauthorized absence.
Man, you're right. You're right. He wasn't trying to take his head off his shoulder. He was not trying to take his head off the shoulder, man. Damn. I just know now because I'm gonna head out here in a hot second. I'm gonna go
Yeah, for
here
sure.
now. We going with this triangle theory between the three. I said this is how I ranked it. Keyshawn, Shakur, and Tank. Now I'm hoping out the three. I'm hoping we see them fight between summer and fall. Who do they fight though? So we got Tank. We want to see Tank Lamont Roach. Who do we see Shakur fight next?
Man, I would like to see him fight Schofield still. You know what I'm saying? Why should that fight be off the table?
Mm, okay.
I mean, why should it be off the table?
It should be.
Just because he fought Patty?
You're right. It should be.
I mean, he went back home. He was in the gym the next day. I mean, why?
Like what? I still don't get that, man. I still don't get what was they prepared? Was they unprepared for the fight? That's gonna always baffle me. Why did y'all go through all that bullshit not to fight? And that would have been a
That's
great
yeah,
payday for
right.
a great payday for him. Okay,
And you
so
saw this. You saw how much this past week nobody was talking about that. That
right,
quick.
that
They
quick,
was talking about Lamont Roach and Tank.
that quick.
Nobody's really talking about that shit no more.
As a matter of fact, when Schofield, the kid Austin, he came out and did an interview, didn't he? Yeah, I want to say he did. I think I'm gonna do that one this week. His interview, because he came out and said some shit. I didn't get to see the whole thing yet, but I know he did an interview. Trying to, I don't know what all he said yet, but I know he did an interview. So yeah, I'm gonna cook on that this week because yeah, like you said, we ain't hearing about that. Then oh, this was all gonna go. Now I was looking at I might have to bring it up. Keyshawn and Loma or Keyshawn and who was I looking at? Who's number two? That's vacant. Is what's under IBF with Loma? Who's sitting at? Who's that mandatory? Oh, I can't.
Let me see.
About to
I'm gonna
bring
look
it
it
up
up
right
right quick.
because that's what I was thinking. I was like, either fight him to get Loma.
What, Zaul Abdulayev, Devin Haney's old opponent?
Is that who it was?
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Zaul Abdulayev. That's
Okay.
Devin Haney's old opponent. That's a little short nigga. I mean, you
Okay.
got Andy Cruz sitting in number 3 too.
Okay. That's what.
Muratalia just lost, but Andy Cruz and Lomachenko will be good. I hope Andy Cruz get his title shot because that would be a little clash between him and Keyshawn. I don't know if you on board with that or not.
Yeah, no, I just said that would be good. Now that would give something. Now that would give. Now I would want to see the Andy Cruz Keyshawn fight. Then give them something to fight for. Don't just I just want to see them fight because what happened at the no. Let's put it something on the line for it. And Lomachenko would be that, or Keyshawn go for Lomo, get that belt, and then hey, then you can unify. Cruz. But that fight, them two gonna have to fight sooner or later too. They gonna have
Right.
to fight for the next 2 years. That's one thing.
That'll shake. Yeah, that'll shake up 135. If Andy Cruz can get the shot with Lomachenko, win, it really turned another page and writes a different chapter for 135 because now you have some new champions up there. You have Keyshawn, you have Shakur, you have Cruz, and then you have Tank. If he's still gonna be the champion, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a whole shakeup, and then you still got William Cepeda in the roster. At the top 2, he's the interim for the WBC.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. So, who else I was just looking at too? Damn. But see, he ain't. Yeah. Cause I'm looking at Tevin Farmer, but they ain't. I don't want to see that. Keyshawn Tevin. So yeah, that Andy Cruz. But then that Andy Cruz. Yeah. Yeah. Or Abdulaviv, whatever his name is, but that Andy Cruz, I like that. I like that. I really do like that, man. I like that. I really do. Like that's it. That's
That
it.
can be a big money fight.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. That's the money fight.
The
And then
gold and silver medal Olympian, the same Olympics, man. Keyshawn know what it is. Keyshawn knows where the money fights. He has a lot. He has options. Keyshawn has options with Shakur. He has options with Cruz if he gets a title. Lomachenko. He has, in my opinion, a lot of options because he's willing to want to fight the champs. Shakur, he got to show signs that he's willing to fight the champs with his hand problems and stuff. But Keyshawn is healthy. and
Now,
he really in a position to kind of unify the division.
now let me ask you this: what about this? Andy Cruz and Shakur.
Yeah, for sure.
I would love to see that because then that gives him something. I mean, either or he gonna see Andy Cruz, but I would love to see that. I would love to see that either
I mean,
Keyshawn.
I like all the names you mentioning of the top dogs. A very interesting fight. That's what makes the 135-pound divisions, you know, hot right now.
Right.
They have a
Okay.
lot of potentials that are interesting for the fans right now, man. Like they
Who
have
did
a whole nother class up there now.
who did he fight? It's somebody I seen him fight. Who did he fight? Zaire
Who?
Abdulaziz. Who did he?
Zaur Abdulayev. What do you mean? Who
Abdullah.
did he fight?
Who did I watch him fight? I remember that name.
I know he was Devin Haney's once upon a time opponent.
Okay. Okay.
Let me see. I know Devin Haney fought him for sure.
Okay. It probably was him.
So
I remember that name. I remember he did lose. But
I mean, Devin fought him when he was undefeated. He only has one loss to Devin.
right.
So after he fought Devin,
And I think that's who it
um,
was. It was Devin.
he fought Malikov, people that you don't even know, and he was fighting in freaking um, he's Armenian. He's Armenian.
Oh, okay.
No, he's Russian. So he was fighting in Russia after his loss to Devin. So he ain't been around much. He took one loss and he went back to Russia and he's been over there for 6, 7, 8. And then he just fought in Argentina.
But, yeah, that's
Juan Carrasco.
because it was Devin. I seen him fight. That was Devin. I seen him fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Shakur. Really, I'm leaning. I would love to see Eddie Cruz and Shakur fight. I
Yeah,
would
that'd be a
love,
great fight.
and like you said, and then the Keyshawn and Eddie Cruz. But I would think either shit Eddie Cruz and goddamn Vasily. Vasily needs to come out of whatever he's doing. I understand you at war, but Trump trying to end that shit. So
I mean,
come
he
on.
ain't over there. He ain't on there in combat. I mean, they did that already. He's not over there.
Oh, okay. So what is he doing? Why is he? I mean, what's going on? Why we ain't seeing him? What's up, Bob?
Took a vacation. Took a vacation, man. You know how they love giving Lomachenko vacations.
Because I'm really ready. So I'm ready to see who we got this year. Because his name is not ringing nowhere. His
Who?
Lomachenko name is not until,
Oh,
like I said, I want to say Keyshawn. I mean, not Keyshawn, but Tanks is supposedly sent him something. But other than that, man, no. But man, good looking out, DCS, man. I'm about to head on now. I was on for 2 hours.
for
That's
sure, for sure.
man. You learned me some things today, like I said. So I'm rethinking this. But I think I'm gonna say though, I'm gonna stand on that, man. Tank should have took that knee. We wouldn't have had this controversy. You know what I'm
Hey, it's
saying?
gonna be the talk all week, man.
I'm about to bring that Schofield shit back up.
Yo. All right, man. Appreciate having me on, man. Be safe out there.
And one love, and thank you for coming through, man.
Peace to the apostles, man. I'm out.
Man, one love. WCS, man. Y'all go check out WCS World Combat Sports, man. And like and subscribe, man. That's my guy, man. That's the Archbishop. I call him the Archbishop, man. He learns me so well on certain things, man. But yeah, man. So I had a ball, man. This is a nice little show. My second one for the day. The first one, I had technical difficulties, but we got it together. Came through and did this one, man. It was a great show once again. Let me go here. I'm gonna end it with this, man. One love to the ones that came through. Let me go here real quick. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. 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 Let me go through here real quick, man. One love to the ones who came through today. Bill's Boot Camp, one love. My guy, I know you at work. Mr. Golden, I thought you was going to come through. One love, Mr. Golden. My guy, Turkey Trap 402 stand up. Brian Bolden was in the house. Best out of the A15, man. One love, bro. Said if he wasn't at work, you'd have pulled up on me, man. One love to you. One love to WCS, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Chopping it up with your boy, learning me something. Mexican boxing fan number one. Guess what, man? Today, me and you was on. Hey, I give you what you told me, bro. You always said that Tank was a fraud. Hey, hands down to you, sir. Hands down to you today. I will give you that. I am giving you that Mexican boxing number one. You get that from me today. When it comes to what you said about Tank, yes, you was correct, sir. I'm eating my crow because I thought Tank was gonna knock this young man out. I was wrong. I was wrong. One love, Mexican boxing fan number one. Who else? Who else? Who else? Man, just a guy, one love. Thank you for coming on to the panel. Nerd, one love to you. I see you. My son Nicholas Gallion was in the house, you know what I'm saying? One love to you, son. And that's it, man. One love to everybody that came through. And y'all know I gotta play the hottest song in boxing right now. 1 second, hold on. There goes cool ass dude right there.
The knockdown, what happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, like when you sweating and things like that and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the women's guard.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. Like this is real facts. Why y'all going like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. It burnt my eyes. Like this is real facts. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
It's the goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. And man, I want to thank you guys for coming through and enjoying us tonight, man. It was a ball, man. Check me out. I'll be back on later on this week. Yes, I think I'm gonna bring up that Schofield, man. We're gonna talk about a lot of topics, man. I'm gonna talk about a lot of topics in the game, man. So with that being said,
It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Cam the Baptist.
Yes,
and we are the apostles of the youth boxing community. And we're bringing It's Boxing to You.
It's the apostles and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the Wise Man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. Northside is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. Being Team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. What it do? Represent the 402. Team Crawford, BNB, yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We lay hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got Young Sugar J, the switch hitter from BMB, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all don't know what it is, huh? But y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Karen the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.